Okay, so here you can see how much we're spending for the freelancers.
No, from the beginning. You don't want?
I don't remember what was the beginning.
The beginning was this amount, this table. You describe this table.
Okay. Here you have the source of the client. Some of them are direct clients that we invoice directly. Others are coming from Upwork. When they are direct, you don't have a commission fee. You have a commission fee only here for Upwork, and this is 10% currently. Here you have the name of the client and the project name. The project name here should be corresponding to the project name the way it is written on Toggle, because it's easier to keep track of those projects. You have the time tracking based on the reports on Toggle, and you have the rate. This rate is in dollars. That some clients pay in dollars, usually the poor clients. Others are paying in euro. Currently, most of them paying in euro. So you put it here. With Fonoa, for example, this is standard rate 75, but when it is an urgent project, it is 90. And this is the calculation that is converting the minutes into money. And here you know how much you need to invoice each client every month. Other clients like these are paying fixed price, and that's why here I just put 1 hour and the total amount we agreed for the project. And here at the end you have how much time approximately we spent, because this is not always correct, because with the fixed price projects I just put 1 hour to make it easier to calculate. So if you need the detailed time tracking, you find it on Toggle, you don't find it here. Here you use this only to know how much you need to invoice and how much you need to pay to the freelancers. Here you have all the contractors. Again, the task and the project here should be corresponding with the ones up here and with the ones on Toggle. You have the rates. With Bojana, for example, we are working with fixed rate. That's why I put just 1 hour, 1 hour, and I know directly how much we need to pay at the end of the month. In her case, when we pay on Upwork the invoice, we put here the fee, how much we paid. This is not automatic, every month is different, so you put it here and you know the exact amount that you paid for this month for this freelancer. The same you have here with Kate. She's issuing invoices. We're working on a fixed rate with her. With Vitaly, every month I put here the hours, and they're calculating based on his hourly rate. So you just take the hours that he puts on Upwork and also put it here, and it automatically calculates. And also you have Radiana. We're paying her in euro, so that's why it is in this column. So you know that this month we spent 510 euro and $230. I'm no longer mixing them because it gets too messed up. Usually when I haven't paid, I keep them in this color. When I pay the money, I make them darker color, and like this I know that I paid. Yes. So basically this is what I use to keep track of the projects and keep track of how much I need to invoice. The other document, financial document that we have is this one. This one, I'm using it mainly to remember the number of the invoice that I need to issue, because I'm issuing the invoices. You should not never skip a number. So, for example, today when I issue the next invoice, it will be number 99. With today's date, I see who is the client, I see for what, how much.
But why you don't do directly like this?
Why do I need to do like this? I issue 3 invoices per month.
Okay, doesn't matter.
Like this, it's easier for me because I immediately see what is the last number I issued. And here I have a status. So when I issue an invoice, but I didn't send it yet, it is to be sent. And I know that I need to send it. But it is already issued, so it has a number. Then you have sent, then you have paid, and in some cases you have not paid. This one here is indicating which bank account we're supposed to receive the money into. Usually they're WISE, either euros or dollars. For only one client, we're receiving the money in Paysera. When I receive a notification that someone paid, I put them here as paid. I also track the payment status in here. This explains why these are in red, because they're not even invoiced yet. So I know that I need to invoice them. After I invoice them, usually I put them like this in orange, so that I know that I send the invoice, I'm waiting for them to pay. When they pay at some moment, I just make them without any color, and I know that we're all done. You can see also here in previous months, there is this person that I send the invoice, this person never paid. All the others are paid invoices. That's why they're without any color. So here, this is why I do it, so that I don't forget which is the number of the invoice, and I know immediately what is paid and what is not paid, and if I need to remind someone to pay something. Here is with the received invoices. These are all the invoices that we need to pay, that are for software, that are for freelancers, with their amounts and their status. Why I keep this thing is because every month in the specific folder we're uploading all of the invoices, both paid and issued, and this is shared with the accountant. So every time when I receive an invoice, for example, from ChatGPT, that is automatic, I take the invoice, put it in this folder here immediately so that I don't forget, open here and list it in received invoices. Usually I just copy paste this entire row because it's always standard, put it down and just update here the month and the number of the invoice. At the end of the month, I make sure that everything that is listed here as invoices is corresponding to the PDFs that I am uploading here. Like this, we're sure that we didn't miss an invoice. What we have here are the bank statements that I will continue making them. This is just a report. That is one more verification that what entered and exited from the company is 100% corresponding with this and 100% corresponding with those PDFs. And these are the Upwork invoices that I just download them and put them here and they handle them. Those Upwork invoices, I don't put them here, they're automatic, so the accountant is handling this thing. So basically, these are the 2 documents that I'm using constantly every month. As you know, this is the new balance sheet, the big one with the expenses that we created, with all the previous years and everything. And I started putting here, as soon as I finish the other two documents, just copy paste the things and put them also here, so that I don't need to do it at the end of the year. I do it immediately, and they're in categories, they're automatically calculating the currencies. This is at the end of the month. I just check a website that is showing me what was the average exchange rate dollar to euro at the end of the month, and I just paste it here, and it is automatically converting based on when it sees this word here, February 24, it is automatically putting what was the exchange rate. So this doesn't necessarily have to be done every month. I prefer to do it every month because it takes less time than do it one time every 6 months and spend a lot of time to do it. Because also here I put the accounting fee, I put the taxes that I pay every month. So it is a very general information in a detailed way about all the expenses and all the income in the company. That you don't need to do this every day. It's too much information. It's enough to track this and to track this. And now, today we need to invoice all the clients for January and for February, because we didn't send the invoices. Why we didn't send the invoices in January? Because these were all projects that were done in both months. So it was not completed in January, basically. And how we do it? For example, directly with Applied AI, that are fixed prices. I can share this with you. It's here. I have this doc. So this is the last invoice that we issued for them. You will here. So it was 99. So you change this to be 99. And then you change the date to be 1st of March 2024. So these are their details, they're okay. This is our okay. So here, what we can do, usually I do like this, because previously we were not invoicing so many projects together. Now we have a lot of them because for 2 months they had a lot of work. So design work 2024. I just want to add here the sub projects that we did for them. because they were asked by different people, just to make sure that it's all correct. These were supposed to be smaller and not with so much space, but I don't know how to make them.
It's okay there.
No, I cannot send it like this. It's not nice and it's not good looking. Okay, so now the total amount for them is 600 plus 2,400 plus 1,700 plus 850. 600, 6,000. Usually to double check everything and to make sure that we didn't make some mistake, I go to reports. But in this case is this year because from the beginning of the month, client is Andrea. This is the name of Applied AI. To see, so here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 projects. So reference is here. BASF is here. Telefonica is here. Company presentation update is here. switch tools. Tools for AI professionals. Yes, so it's also here. So we didn't miss any project. These are prices that we agreed with the clients. So if you agreed with them, usually I go and check in the chat just to make sure that they are these are the correct prices, but these should be because I checked them recently. Unfortunately, this one, when you do like this, it's not calculating because it's converting. It's not treating it like numbers, but like time, you can see, so it doesn't really work. Usually I always double, triple check to make sure that this is the correct. So for here it's 3,000 plus 1,700 plus 850. Okay, correct. 6,250. Okay. Then what I do is take this thing, click here. The date. Wire transfer. Okay. What 0. Okay. We click save. Save as PDF. And here is the PDF for the client that we'll send to them. Then you go here and you update this number to be correct. And usually when I send it to the client that we're communicating in Slack with them, I will send the invoice and I will do like this. It will be sent. For now I will put it to be sent so that I see that I need to send this thing to them. So these are with fixed prices. With hourly rates, like for now, we are relying on this is in red because the month passed. This, like now, this should also be in red until the moment we issue the invoice. And here we do the same. Philip. In January we have bootcamp 12 hours 40. 12 hours 40. Invoicing commercial presentations 3 hour 40. 3 hour 40. IPT 12 hours 40. 12 hours 40. In February we have these briefing docs. 5 hours. 5 hours. These are 2 pages, they are urgent. If you're wondering why they are urgent, here we say it so that also the client is seeing this thing and understand why there is the rate. Think 90, not less. So these are 2 hours 30. 2 hours 30. So this is automatically calculated and it is all okay. And here you do the same thing with Fonoa. The same way issue the invoice basically. But with Fonoa they have a system new system for purchase orders. So what I do is I go like this, export PDF. This is the report. They see all of these things. And I text Kiri. Kiri. I don't know why I cannot find. Okay, so text her. Okay, I need assistance with the PO number, where these are the invoices that cover the work in October and November. In this case will be January and February. Total is this thing. Here is approximately the charge for each project. So you copy paste to give her how much is each project, because usually she's checking with her colleagues to confirm. And you send her the summary. And you're waiting for her to give you the purchase order number. So what I usually do, again, you go here, for now, invoices, this is the last invoice. No, where do you see 98? So you can see that they are structured in a different way. You see, here I put directly the purchase order because this is what is important for them, the total amount. And usually, and here I put design work for, it will be January and February. Total number, mixed standard and urgent projects. They don't need all this detailed information because they have it in the report, and if they want, I can give it to them. So here it's a little bit faster. It takes a few days to give you the purchase order. So what I usually do, I issue the invoice. It is more in pending, let's say. So I put it here with the number, with everything, and I put just this number like this in yellow, so that it can remind me when she gives me the purchase order. I just replace it here and send her the invoice and update it here that it is sent. But I save the number and it is ready, just waiting for her to give me only the purchase order. So yes, for this month these are the only two invoices that we need to. No, the third one is Pixera. We also have Pixera. Pixera is with Musa. Here you will see something particular. This is all of the work that I have done. This is the work for Bujana, fixed price. And this is something additional to make it make sense. Because it was a big project and we had to constantly, urgently do things, blah, blah, blah. He doesn't know how much it will be. I just told him the end of the week you can expect to receive an invoice. And this amount is based on approximately how much time it took us to work on a similar presentation last year for them. The numbers are a little bit adjust it. And this will be, this is the, how much we will charge them. This is in dollars, this is in euro. Now they pay in euro, so every month I'm calculating how much is $90 converted into euro based on the hourly rate, on the exchange rate. So we need to invoice them 1,400, and it's the same process. Go here, find Pixera. This is the last invoice for them. Copy everything and send. So it's via email as it's in the thread with the finance team. Stop it.